What's going on, guys? Angelo here, coming to you with another automotive video. Today I'm going to be installing another model in the car, and this time we're going to be doing RGB LED strip lights on the driver, passenger, and in the back seats. I'll be putting some lights under there so that way I can see at night. On top of that, it's going to make the car look really cool. The great thing about this one, this is by Govee or Govee. I don't know how you pronounce it honestly, but I saw that this had the best reviews on Amazon. I'll leave this one in the link in the description below. It has its own app, so that way you can control it from the actual app itself. You can do custom brightness. The lights will even go off with the music playing in the car. I'll show you all what's inside the box, and then we'll go ahead and install this thing. This is what the boxing looks like. It looks really cool. Like I said, you can control custom lights. This ran me about $30–40 on Amazon. Like I said, I'll leave it in the link in the description below. So I'll show you all what comes inside. I'm gonna open this part up. All right. So I think that's all. Oh, there's one other thing in there. I'm guessing that's the instructions. We'll throw that over there. And this is going to be the LED strips. There's only 4 of them. You don't need many because they are pretty bright. I watched a bunch of videos on these. They give you zip ties as well. That's also going to come included. So if you want to tie this off to the bottom of your car, that way people won't be able to really see that you did anything. It also helps with cable management, but I think I'll be able to hide this enough because I do already have the weather mats. They're pretty long cables. Then this is a control right here, so that way if you don't have the app, you're able to control it without using the remote. I'll put some of this stuff away and go ahead and start the installation. So as you see here, this is going to be the last thing that you're going to do is plug it into whatever power source that you have. I might put this in the passenger depending on how long the cable is. Hopefully it's long enough, and if it is, I'll put it in the back one because I actually do use my front one a little bit more. One thing I wanted to point out is that they do have these 3M strips. That way it sticks under the car, and it really makes it even cleaner than having to just nail it in. It does come with nails, or you can use the zip ties as you see over there. Alrighty, so now that I kind of got an idea of how I want to do this, basically I'm going to have this side right here. We're going to put it under there. As you see, it's going to go up that way. Then on this side, as you see here, we're going to have that LED strip over there. It's going to hide up under there, which is going to be pretty simple, and the back's even easier. So as you see, that's where the power is going to be at. I'm going to stick that on the right there. I'm going to have one on this side, obviously under there, and then I'm going to have one over there. As you see, you can see the LED strip, and it's going to be under that one. Basically, to install, like I said, we're just going to remove the 3M strips and go ahead and put it on. After that, I'll come back with you guys in just a little bit. The process is a little bit harder to film rather than actually doing it. I at least wanted to give you some visualization of how this is going to look. Try to get you low as I can. All right, so that's the LED strips as you see right here. That's what they look like. Get a little bit closer. That's what they look like. Basically, to hide these wires, I'm going to put it under the weather floor mat. I'll do that at the end. That way it's a little bit easier for everyone to see. Obviously, it looks basically invisible. Same thing for the other side. I'll go ahead and show you that. That came out really nice also. Another plus about the RAV, this is a RAV4 2018, but a plus about the RAV4 is it's pretty flat back here for the passenger seats. Now for the front, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but I think we'll be able to manage it in. Essentially what I'm going to do, I actually kind of had it the wrong way, so I ended up having to switch it, and that way this will be like the end, and I don't have to keep like crossing wires and whatnot. Hopefully y'all can hear this and everything, but basically I'm going to hide it under here, and we'll do that, and then I'll do the other side as well. The other side is a little bit harder. That's probably going to be the most difficult one, is the driver's side. Other than that though, we'll go ahead and install it in, and I can't wait to see what this looks like. It's basically, I don't have really much to put it onto, but I did find a spot without having to really screw anything in, so that's the plus on that. But to hide the wires, it's going to be just a little bit harder than what I thought it was going to be. But still, as you see that black trim over there, I'll be able to kind of just stuff it under there, and we'll go ahead and do that now. All right, so I was able to get it. It definitely took a little bit more work. Like I said, this was probably the hardest part, was the driver's side, because this is what I was talking about. It looks like, but I was able to hide it under and get it to, where is it at? Right there. You see that little strip right here? That's where I have it at. I was able to get it right under there. It hides really well. I can hide this wire pretty easily, and we'll do that in just a moment. I really just want to see what the lights look like first. Right now, luckily I did this right at sunset. All right, we'll go ahead and start up the engine really quick. right. Turn this on. All right, that's on. Oh my gosh. Now let me see really quick, because the power button, I thought the power button wasn't on. This is where I have my power button. It helps me that I know which way it is. I have it this way for a reason. It actually fits honestly perfectly, and it doesn't really block any way. Like I said, I'm gonna make all this seamless later after I finish the video, but essentially this is how you install it. It looks awesome. I'm gonna download the app for sure to check out how that works. I might try to find some like no copyright music maybe and play it and see if it follows along with that. That turns it off as well. So yes, this one does control it. This just controls the entire thing. So when you turn this off fully, it's not going to work, but as soon as you turn it back on, it will turn it on. So there is no actual just off button to this. You just keep pressing the on and off button, and here we go. That's what it looks like. This thing looks fire. 16 million different colors. I'm loving it. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the back now. All right, guys, this is with the door lights off and everything. It's super bright. It's not as bright as you're seeing. The reflection from the weather mats are actually making it a little bit brighter than what it is, but I actually like that because I want to be able to see at night. But this is really cool. So here, that was the front. This is the back now. Man, the back is actually really bright. The back is brighter than the front. That's crazy. Really seamless. But I hope you all did enjoy this video. This is super cool. I'm so glad that I got to do this to the car. I will leave all the stuff that I use in the link description below. I didn't even have to use the zip ties and screws that came with it, which is a big plus for me. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me to know if you want to see more content like this as well. It helps the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to join the O Squad, all you have to do is click that subscribe button. It's free. Thank you all for watching once again. I hope you all did enjoy. Until next time, peace out. So here's a really nice touch that I saw. So that button in the middle that you see there, I'll go ahead and press it really quick. Hopefully you all can see. Okay, yeah, perfect. So this button right here, when I press it, it changes the light to just a solid color. So if you don't want that crazy just flashing all throughout the night, which makes sense. I don't think I want that the entire night. When I'm listening to music, maybe I definitely would. I think a solid color like this green is really nice. I love blue, and this blue looks amazing. It's one of those like voltage blues. I really like it. It almost looks like that lightning type of blue that you see in like pictures. I really like that one. Then as you see here, this is a lighter blue. There's just a bunch of colors. Like I said, there's going to be a bunch of colors, and when you use the app, I'll leave that in the link in the description below as well. But when you use the app, you'll be able to even customize this as much as you want. As you see, it's just a bunch of colors. It's awesome. I really like this thing. I'm going to leave it on blue. I might change it to purple actually. So I'm kind of digging the purple. Yeah, the purple's really nice. And the other button, as you see here, let's go ahead and check that out. So yeah, that brings it back to that pulsating one. And again, this is your on off button. But like I said, I think we're just going to leave it on purple for right now.